Hello everyone, Nat 1995 here is a new fanfiction called The Chi Wizard Ninja created by Chaso Magmon in fanfiction. Note this is a fanfiction crossover between Naruto and Jackie Chan adventures, so I do hope you enjoy. The Chi Wizard Ninja. Naruto unearths an old statue housing a demon sorcerer who offers to make him stronger. Watch as Naruto grows into a powerful Chi wizard to take on any obstacle. The demon sorcerer. Naruto Uzumaki was sitting on top of the Hokage monument in Konoha looking bummed. I can't believe I got to meet 3 foreign ninja in the village and what happens? Suzuki shows me up and embarrasses me. He pounded the head of the Yandere Hokage. If I was entered in this Chunin exams I'd show them all I'm no dope. Naruto finally let out a sigh and got up heading for home. When he walked down the monument he lost his footing and tried to catch himself by holding onto a wall of the mountain, but the wall he pressed himself against opened up and he fell in with the opening closing. Naruto stumbled down a few metal stairs. Ouch. He got up and saw how dark the place was. What is this? He looked down seeing the stairs continued downward. Is this one of those hidden tunnels under the village in case of war? Well, only one way to find out. Naruto started down the stairs. When he reached the bottom he found an assortment of tunnels. Oh man, these tunnels could lead me anywhere. Maybe I should just go. He was about to go back up the stairs until he heard something call out to him. It sounded hoarse and raspy. Is someone there? What was that? Naruto looked all around seeing no one around him. Follow my voice. The whisper ordered him in a commanding tone that frightened Naruto. The order was so overwhelming to him he felt compelled to follow the orders and followed the voice leading him through the labyrinth of tunnels until he approached a pair of stone doors. That voice sounded like it was coming from here. Well, only one way to find out. Naruto said as he pulled on the stone door opening it. He looked inside seeing the room was empty with no one inside. All that was there was a large statue hanging on the wall. The statue appeared to be that of a long-bodied dragon with red eyes. Surrounding the body were 12 little holes that looked like something were meant to fit in them. There is no one in here. Naruto looked around until the voice spoke. Look in front of you, you imbecile. Naruto jumped hearing the voice again and saw the statue's eyes were glowing red. Naruto cautiously approached the statue until he was face to face with it. Hello. Are you talking to me?
The eyes glowed again as the voice came from the statue. Do you see anyone else in this room, boy? Naruto fell on his rear, freaked out yet again. Okay, it's you, I get it. But why are you talking? You're just a statue. I am no statue. The statue hissed. You stand before the presence of a demon sorcerer. My name is Shendu. And I once ruled over a vast empire, until my subjects rebelled against me and imprisoned me into this statue form, separating my powers into 12 talismans. But long before that my 7 brethren and I clashed with the 9 demons for dominion over this land. Overpowered we fled this land in hopes of acquiring another land, only to be defeated by masters who banished my brethren into a demon netherworld. Through a series of events that would be too long, I'll condense it. I was freed once only to be defeated by a family known as the Chans. With the power their old man Chi Wizard possessed I was constantly banished one way or another. It was then those fools of Section 13 decided to set up a new secret base here and transport my statue and talismans where other parties would not acquire me. Whoa. Naruto gasped.
I've been this way for so long I desire to know what has become of the outside world. And only you as of now can free me by either putting my talismans inside the holes or destroying my statue. How can destroying you free you? My spirit resides dormant in this statue. Destroy it, my soul is free, giving me the chance to overshadow anyone of my choosing. Particularly you, boy. Well, hold up there. I don't want some spirit overshadowing me. Maybe I should take these talismans or whatever from you and leave you here. Naruto said, putting on a tough guy act. Wishful thinking, boy. However, you do not know where the talismans are, nor do you know how to use them. It'd be no different than leaving them in the hands of an infant. Naruto frowned at the mockery but admitted he didn't know where these talismans were or how to use them. And he doubted that the dragon spirit was just going to tell him, what do you want from me if I release you? I can make you stronger, teach you how to use the talismans, including various magic abilities of my own and possibly the same kind used by that Chi Wizard Chan. It sounds too good to be real. I mean, as a ninja, I don't know much except for one jutsu and one basic exercise. Naruto explained in embarrassment. Then you are hopeless as a ninja. Shendu spat. Hey, watch it, you stupid rock. You're wasting both our time with your incessant whining. Do you want to become stronger? More than anything. Then let me help you. Has anyone else ever offered to help you? Naruto wanted to answer but froze thinking back. He didn't learn much from Kakashi other than teamwork and tree walking, and wasn't sure he was going to learn anything really new for a while. Alright, I'll help you. Excellent. I assure you, you shall not be disappointed. Shendu said. Well, here we go, Naruto said, taking out some paper bombs and placed them all over the statue. He ran behind the open doorway and activated the bombs that exploded. When the blast was over, he peeked and seeing the statue was totaled. Hey Shendu, are you still in here? He suddenly felt something dive into his back as he screamed in pain as if he was getting his head slammed against a stone wall constantly until he fell unconscious. He suddenly woke up in a puddle of water. Yuck, what the? He stood up looking around. Where the hell am I now? Welcome to your subconscious. A voice boomed and Naruto spun, seeing he stood before a giant cage where the demon Kyuubi said to have been sealed within him appeared. You're the Kyuubi. To the ninja world, yes, but you however can call me Kurama. Kurama. Yes, and it seems you have allowed another spirit within you. Kurama looked, seeing the spirit of Shendu appearing in an astral form, which was his head connected to a ghostly tail. Shendu, we meet again. Lama, a pleasure as always. Skip the pleasantries, Shendu, Kurama answered, and I hope you do well as to keep your word to Naruto about making him stronger, otherwise there will be hell to pay. You're sticking up for me. Naruto looked up at the demon fox. Let me put it to you this way, should you die, I die as well. Anything happens to you, I will suffer as well. And I shall keep my word, seeing as how I'm now bound to this human body. But right now I require the aid of my talismans, Shendu said, taking over the body, making Naruto's body wake up on the outside with his eyes becoming two red glowing voids. He looked around and faced a wall, sensing power behind it. Taking another paper bomb from Naruto's satchel, he threw it to the wall, blowing it up, revealing a small metal box. He used Naruto's kunout to pick the lock, breaking it, and upon opening it found his 12 talismans. At last he marveled at them. He was about to take them until he spotted another object hidden behind the wall. It was a red mask with black markings on it, the mask of Terakudo, king of the Shadow Khan. He touched the mask but gasped. I sense the other Onai's power reside within it, meaning I can control all Shadow Khan. He touched it again, and emerging from the ground were human-shaped creatures decked out in black ninja robes and masks. Welcome back, my henchmen. Fan out and collect anything else worthy of taking. Shendu ordered through Naruto as the ninja melted back into the shadows.
Soon the Shadow Khan returned with numerous scrolls and books on good magic, even though Shendu himself could not perform the type of magic due to being a demon. Naruto himself could perform them, being human separate from Shendu or Kurama. Before he could leave, he decided to get back to Naruto and Kurama by falling asleep. Shendu reappeared before the two. Welcome back, Kurama said. So did you find the talismans? Naruto asked. Yes, they were there the whole time. Not only have I found the source of my powers, but the ability to call my henchman the Shadow Khan as well. Shadow Khan? Naruto asked. Shadow ninja demons I usurped from an Onai general that served under King Terakudo, the lord of all Onai. But now it seems all the other types of Shadow Khan have been sealed into his very mask. And that's good? Naruto asked. Of course it is. Shendu bellowed. This means we now have access to more than one type of ninja henchman. Hey, don't get snippy with me, I don't know these things. So now you can teach Naruto how to use them. Kurama hoped.
Yes, but there remains an important fact. In order to use them, he must carry them on his person, but that leaves them liable to be snatched or stolen by enemies. So what can we do? Kurama asked. When I retrieved my talismans in my bodily form, I was able to absorb them back into me. If I can make a few adjustments to Naruto's body, he should also be able to do so, keeping them out of enemies' reach. And how? Naruto asked. I have just the kind of spell to do so. But let's do this at your place. You got it? Naruto said, waking up back in control of his body, and took the talismans, mask, and books, heading out of the base and back home. When he returned home, Naruto removed his jacket, placing it on a chair. Upon walking to a mirror, he could see his own reflection as well as the reflection of Shendu's face looking at him. Naruto screamed in fright, falling back down, but heard Shendu's voice. Are you this easily terrified? Naruto got up. No, I just wasn't expecting to have a double reflection. Shendu sighed as he glanced around the messy apartment. At least Volmon's office was cleaner. Hey, give me a break, I haven't had any time to actually clean up. Will you two stop this petty squabble? Kurama asked as his reflection appeared beside Shendu's. After all, Shendu still has the spell to concoct. Yes, you are right, Lord Kurama. Shendu took over Naruto and cleared some space through the pile of garbage so he could have space to work with. Soon Shendu took some black ink and a brush and started drawing a circular seal with symbols surrounding the outer layer. Inside the circle he placed each talisman, forming a ring within the seal, making sure they were each a good enough distance from each other. He removed Naruto's jacket and shirt and started drawing more symbols on his chest as well before we went into the ring, sitting with his legs crossed. Brace yourself, Naruto, because this is really going to hurt, Shendu said as he started an incantation. As he put the mask to his face, Kurama released a surge of his chakra to counteract Terrakota's spirit from trying to possess Naruto. Naruto, who wasn't in control of his body at the moment, could still feel pain coursing through his veins as if his body were on fire. The 12 talismans levitated up and started circling Naruto like a ring until it got smaller and smaller until they fused into his body, as well as the mask being absorbed into him as well. After the sealment was done, Naruto had passed out. By the next morning, Naruto woke up screaming as if he just had a nightmare. What happened, Lutz? He panted before regaining his composure. Oh, that's right, the sealment. He went over to his mirror, seeing only his reflection. Shendu, you still in there? Appearing in the mirror was Shendu's face. You called. How did it go? The sealing was a perfect success. You now have all my powers at your disposal. Cool. Naruto smirked. However, you still lack the sense to use them right. So I shall teach you today how to control them. Fine with me, but right now I gotta get ready for a team meeting, Naruto said, but noticed the sealment also did a number on his body, making most of his body fat trimmed, and his hair was a tad longer around the back. Nice touch. Soon after a shower, Naruto was ready to get dressed but was halted by Shendu taking over. Hold on, I refuse to be inside a vessel who wears nothing but a color that will get them killed at first sight. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but this is all I got. Naruto shot back. Not for long. Time for a change in wardrobe. Shendu controlled Naruto, making him breathe fire that covered his body that started molding his clothes into something new. When the flames died down, Naruto was dressed in new clothes. Replacing his orange jumpsuit was his regular shinobi sandals, colored black, dark green baggy pants with a belt and a buckle in the shape of Shendu's old statue form, only smaller, a tight-fitting black shirt with a single fire symbol on it, while his headband remained tied around his forehead. Wow. Naruto gasped as he checked out his new look. I trust your new look is satisfactory, Shendu asked. It's the coolest. Good. Now hurry along so we can proceed as planned. Naruto had some ramen and left his apartment, heading for the training ground, where he arrived earlier than his teammates but went further into the forest to train. Within 3 hours, Naruto had managed to control all the powers of the talismans. Of course, he did have issues with some of the powers. The rat talisman of bringing motion to the motionless was dangerous should he end up bringing to life something that's nearly impossible to defeat. But nothing was more problematic than the tiger talisman. His yin side was just a big prankster in hard case than he was with both his yin and yang. If his yin side were ever let loose in the village, it would be like hell on earth. Naruto soon felt his team arriving and hurried over. Upon seeing him approach his team of Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke. Naruto, is that you? Kakashi asked. Of course it is, Sensei. Who do you think it was? Nothing, I just didn't recognize you with your new look. Nice, isn't it? Came up with it myself. Sasuke scoffed. Only you would, dope. But rather than lash out like Naruto used to, Shendu overshadowed him. You would be wise to watch your tongue, boy. Suzuki, taken back by that, as well as Sakura and Kakashi, looked to Naruto, hearing a raspy voice coming from him as well as seeing a hint of red in his eyes. Naruto quickly took control again. "What did you say?" Suzuki asked. "Hard of hearing," Naruto asked, using the same trick pulled on him at the academy. "Anyway, today there will be no training or missions today." Kakashi began, making the team scowl for being dragged out here and wait for nothing. "Instead, I'm giving you each one of these." He hands them each a form. "Wait a minute, these are..." Suzuki began. "Chunin exam admission forms," Sakura asked in shock. "Yes, I feel you're all ready to participate in the upcoming Chunin exams. If you feel up for it, sign that form and turn it in at the Ninja Academy 3 days from now," the Jonin explained. "If that's all, can I go now?" Suzuki asked. "Yes, you're all dismissed," Kakashi said, but before anyone can leave, Naruto called, "Hold it, I want to have a spar with Suzuki." "What?" Kakashi and Sakura asked. "Pfft, spar with me? You're wasting your time and mine, Naruto." Suzuki smirked arrogantly. "Turning my request down, Suzuki? You must be a coward, walking away from the academy dead last." Naruto smirked back, getting his teammates' attention. "What did you call me?" he asked, narrowing his eyes on the blonde. "A coward, of course." Naruto gave Suzuki an arrogant smirk like his own. "Don't come bawling when you lose," Suzuki said as the two got into a stance while Sakura and Kakashi waited at the side. Suzuki started charging right for Naruto, but before he could land a punch, Naruto vanished into thin air. "Where'd he go?" Sakura asked. "I don't know," Kakashi said, revealing his Sharingan, but couldn't detect any Genjutsu, nor did Suzuki with his own eyes activated. Not sensing Naruto at all, Suzuki smirked. "Dope probably ran so fast because he was afraid of losing." Suddenly Naruto reappeared before his teammate. "I don't think so." He delivered a flick to the chest. Thanks to the Ox talisman, Suzuki was launched backwards until he crashed into a tree. Sakura and Kakashi gasped as Sakura ran over to Suzuki. "Suzuki," she cried, helping him up. "Are you okay?" "Oh, he's fine. That was just a tap," Naruto answered like it wasn't anything to get worked up over. Suzuki groaned. "Naruto, how did you..." "What can I say, Suzuki? I've been holding back all this time," he smirked. "Well, I got stuff to do, so I'll see you all at the Chunin exams. Gotta run." He took off like a speeding bullet thanks to the rabbit talisman. His squad just stood there with shocked looks as to what just happened. Do you know the first chapter of the Chi Wizard Ninja created by Chaos Magman in fanfiction? If you like this video, hit that like button and leave a